Sam Bennett ran into Anthony Stolarz and knocked him out of the game and possibly the playoffs with a concussion because of this play driving the net with his elbow into the head. Now, was it accidental? Was it on purpose? It's really hard to tell sometimes in isolated plays whether they're on purpose or accidental, and players like Sam Bennett are really good at hiding it. But forgetting this one play, this one incident between him and Stolarz, I think it comes down to how we have treated this player in the past in other circumstances where it's more cut and dry. And I don't think this would have been a problem had we dealt with this player the right way. Here's 2021, a charging penalty to Coleman. The DOPS would have given him 1 game. I'd have given him 9. Here's an illegal check to the head on Cedric Paquette from 2022. The DOPS gave him 3 games. I'd have given him 2 games, so we're close there. But here's another illegal check to the head on Carlson. Same play, leaves his feet almost, and they would have given him nothing. I'd have given him 3 games. Sam Bennett kneeing on Harris. DOPS, nothing. I'd have given him 2 games. That's also from 2023. 2023, cross-check to Michael Bunting. He got a $5,000 fine. I'd have given him 10 games, a cross-check to the head. Here's a charging penalty on Camp. The DOPS gave him nothing. He left his feet, launched up, and used the butt end of his stick in his glove to hit him in the head. I'd have given him 4 games. He got nothing, so sure enough, he does it again on Marchand. Again, got nothing. I'd have given him 8 games for this. I was the first person to point out that this was a punch to the head. No one was talking about it. I put a video out like 5 minutes after it happened and said that's a punch to the head. And it wasn't until the next day when all the analysts got a hold of it that finally people were talking about it. And since he got nothing there, he did it again against Connor McDavid in the Stanley Cup Final. And sure enough, here from January 2025, this will be the 4th time he's done it now. He punched O'Connor, and he got a fine for that after his 4th offense. I'd have given him 8 games. Here he is in the Stanley Cup Final, ripping Zach Hyman's helmet off after the whistle. To me, this is an automatic fine for removing an opponent's helmet and making them vulnerable. $2,500. The DOPS, it's nothing. They don't even call that roughing like they're supposed to. So real world, Sam Bennett got 2 suspensions and 2 fines totaling 4 games and $10,000 since 2021. With all these offenses, under the tough call system, in the same time period, I'd have given him 8 suspensions for 45 games total. That doesn't even include accounting for him as a repeat offender. That's just if these were one-offs, and a fine of $2,500. So when you look at an isolated play like this, it becomes hard to decide what his intent was. And honestly, I would have a difficult time giving any more than a 2-minute minor penalty for this particular play. However, it shouldn't matter because it should never have come to this in the first place. When you look at this player's history, the habits that they've demonstrated, this should have been addressed a long time ago, and it should never have come to this one play on this one goaltender who has now suffered a serious injury because of a career-long history of not being dealt with properly.